YouTube and welcome to another video. Today we're unboxing the You Great Barbie Basics second kit. So I regret not filming it, but like a week ago I went to one of our oldest malls and they actually had the Barbie basic kits and they had 6 of them in total. They had 2 of each and the retail price was 90 euros. And I did really want one of those kits. I liked the first round as well, but we never got the first round. So I knew that if we were getting any of these, I would really want them. And I honestly expected the retail price to be around this. It's not surprising, it's not shocking. I've heard people complain about Mattel Creations retail price, which is $55, and I find that ridiculous because here 55 euros would be such a good deal. But anyways, they had 3 of each of the sets. I feel like nobody really likes the one with the Millie face because the Millie face is so overdone. That's almost like a waste of a head. I was thinking I'll wait for a sale. They quite often have these sale days where everything is like 20% off for the people who are in the loyalty program, and I actually got a text message from them with this offer that they had everything 20% off, and I was like, cool, I'll go and check it out. And I saw all of these there like 2 weeks ago at most, and they also had the single Barbie basics, and I went there today and they only had 2 left. They had one of this one and one of the ones with the Millie face mold, and I had thought about it and I was already pretty certain that I was gonna get the number 2, but I was so shocked that they only had 2 left. I thought that they weren't gonna sell out that fast because it's quite an expensive set here. I mean, I got it 20% off, so I paid like 72 euros, which I do think is a good deal, but like with a retail price of 90, I really didn't expect them to sell out super fast, but they did. And I asked if they were gonna get any more, and there was a really nice customer service person there, and they were like, maybe, possibly, but she wasn't completely sure either. And the single basics from the second neutral line had also sold. I also really liked the model 6 from this line, and they only had 1 left. I did have like a bit of FOMO regarding her as well because she is really beautiful as well, but I wasn't gonna get both now because this is still quite an expensive set. And honestly, this is the cool thing about this Barbie Basics line to me, that you can switch their heads, and if you get only one, then you know you can't switch her head. I do like this neutrals Barbie Basics line much better than I did the black one. In the black one, their outfits are all made out of the same fabric and they're kind of boring and there's no patterns or anything. And I know that this is the Barbie Basics line, but still I found the black line to be boring. I really like the fashions in the neutral line better. I also like the single dolls in the neutral line better, and it seems that other people too, because they still had loads of those Barbie basics in black from the first line, but the ones from this line were already selling out. So I'm gonna show you some close-ups of the box. I do think that this is the best set. The only thing I don't like about this set is this blouse. We'll see how it looks in real life, but on photos it just looks so uninspired and like not fun at all. On the back here you have all of the girls in a variety of outfits, and it says you can make up to 150 plus looks. I don't know how they did the math on that. I feel like I'm not seeing that many looks. It's obviously like you change the earrings and then it's a whole new look, which yeah, fine. And I mean, they do have 3 heads. I am gonna say something controversial. I have heard a lot of people complain about the fact that you only get heads and not 3 bodies, so you don't get like 3 whole dolls. I like that you get 1 doll because this kind of like makes this doll a shapeshifter or a person who has multiple personalities, and I think that makes it more interesting. If you want to have multiple bodies, you can just buy multiple dolls from the Barbie Basics line. Like you can buy multiple singles. I don't understand why people are mad about the fact that you only get 1 body, because this has also been the case with like my scene swapping styles, and this is how this gimmick normally works. So I have heard people complain about it, but I don't understand the complaints. I like the fact that it's one girl with 3 different heads. I think that's cool. And I've always really enjoyed the head swapping gimmick, but I've never had a doll like that. I remember they did it for fashionistas for a while, and I looked at them at that time, but didn't get any. And I really would like a my scene swapping styles, but I don't even really remember if they sold them here or not. They probably did, but at the time I was mostly just collecting Winx dolls. Oh, I'll show you the side of the box as well. I think it looks very classy with the little nude ribbon here and then black and white. One thing I will say about the box and that I'm not a huge fan of is that you can't see any of the other stuff. You can look at her face and see that she's nicely printed or not, but because Mattel tends to have slight quality issues, it would be nice if you could see the other faces as well to make sure. I forgot to read to you the back of the box. It says, customize, personalize, play. Let your inner creator shine with You Create Barbie Basics, Neutral Kits 002. Build your own Barbie dolls, then style them in clothing and accessories inspired by a neutral color palette that's timeless, versatile, and effortlessly chic. Mix and match outfits and swap the doll heads to create so many looks in countless ways, time and time again. And then it says that again in so many other languages, but not Finnish this time. Sometimes they have Finnish, but not this time. Here we go. Here's the first layer off. Interestingly, they have packaged these other heads. Like, I was wondering how they're gonna package these. Interestingly, they have packaged them in like these little body bags, which looks really morbid because it really does look like body bags. It's like they've packaged it almost like a mystery doll, which is interesting because it's not a mystery at all. I feel like I've mentioned it in several videos how I don't like the made to move body molds. I still don't, which is one of the reasons I like this set, that it comes with a long skirt and this blouse, which I love the design of. And I also stole one of my mom's blouses because I think it matches hers to make this video. And it also covers her elbow articulation, and we can use the other skirt to cover her knees. They just look so robotic, but I do think that the articulation is cool. So let's unbox her. On the back of the box they had taped this. It was actually properly taped like this. They had taped this Barbie Basics ad. I guess you can scan the QR code and see which styles you can create. I also used this QR code to see where it takes you, and I was hoping maybe it takes you to like a tutorial on how to remove the hairs gently and correctly, but no, it just takes you to Mattel Creations. So there's that. There she is. It's cute. One of my favorite things about this line in general is how realistic their faces look, like how much they look like real people. Like, she looks so realistic and I love that. And like, if you cover their articulations, then their bodies look pretty realistic as well. Like, not like completely, obviously she's still a doll, but so yeah, she has like really good articulation because she has that made to move articulation, which I still think looks weird, but it is really well articulated. And she also has articulation in the wrist, and obviously in the elbow, and in the head. Her head does feel more loose than like normally. I did wonder how hard it will be to take her head off, and to be fair, I haven't tried yet. It's a really nice head. And she has earring holes as well, and she comes with earrings, so I do like the hairstyles of this line the best. And here's what her blouse looks like from the back. This blouse is definitely like my favorite piece of clothing from that series. I do like this skirt as well. I think it looks pretty like expensive. It looks like it has these brand logos on it, and the quality of the fabric is very nice. It feels soft and very nice, and I definitely do like these shoes as well. They look fun and really trendy. I have flat feet. Yep. I'll take one of the shoes off so you can see. And they actually have articulation here as well. Let's open up these little bags. She also comes with a stand. Let's stick it here. I don't know where the bottom is. And then she comes with these little mystery bags. It's a shame they're not resealable. I wish they were resealable. There we go. Here's her. You know what? I don't hate that top as much as I thought I would. I actually like the color better in real life. It looks more like chocolatey, if you will. And the fabric is quite nice. I feel like it looks better in real life. I thought that this would be like a leathery skirt, but actually only this part is leathery. So this front part is like a faux leathery material, which is actually good because the faux leather tends to peel off. We're gonna definitely try this on. I still definitely prefer this top, but I don't think this top is as bad as it looks on the promo pic, honestly. But this one is still definitely like this showstopper. Here we have another bag. I think this one has the heads. It's heavy. Yep, this is definitely a head. This does look a little creepy, I suppose. And another head. It is a little like messy out of the package because of the way that they have packaged it, but they have put this here so that it stays nicer. I expected the hair to be a little longer, I think. Let's see. It's supposed to be... No, it is. It is the correct length, I think. Yeah, it is. It's just not maybe as straight as it was on the promo pic. Her face is really cute. And let's open her other head as well. Oh, they have given her a little hairnet. Oh, that's really cool. Like, that's more than I expected. I love her face. It's very pouty. And we'll see how it looks on her. I think it looks strange when it's just a head. But, you know, it's fun. I like the textures. It's a really fun hairstyle. And let's find out what's in the fur. It should be accessories, and I think it's the bottom of the stand. Yep, exactly. Ooh, I like that they have made the stand neutral as well. Like it matches the color scheme of the doll. Okay, here we have the stand. It really matches like my shirt. And I think it really matches her as well. Like, I'm really glad that they made the stand this sort of neutral color. There's no Barbie logo or anything, which is sad. It looks like a top of a cup almost. But I like the color choice. And then in this bag we have her shoes. Oh, her shoes are actually little bee. The heels are little bees. I think that's cool. So she has this hairpiece. And these sunglasses, which you can't see through at all, so they will basically blind her. So I thought I'm gonna like these heels better because these, well, they're not heels, but these shoes better because they're really nice and the design is cool. But actually the design on these is really, really cool as well. The little bee in the heel, I think, just makes it, and the fact that there's gold. These are really, really nice. I really like those. And then we have in this bag a bunch of small accessories. These are a recipe for getting lost, basically. That they are screaming, lose us, we're tiny and losable. But there seems to be hair clips and earrings and a bracelet in here. These are the earrings. I don't know where to put them so they don't get lost. I should put them in her ears, actually. That's probably the safest. And then there's this hair clip, which is very neutral and like brown. This hair clip, which I like, which says 1959, which is Barbie's birth year. Then there are two more incredibly neutral hair clips, which I think are exactly the same. And a golden bracelet, which I like. I like how this line has gold accents as well. It makes everything look really expensive. Oh, I'm gonna wanna try how hard it is to take her head off. There was this instructions booklet, so maybe we should look at that first. There's a certificate of authenticity. And here we have all the looks. It's not very descriptive. There she is without her head. I don't know, I'm afraid to pull these things off. Also, her other shoes do not stay on her feet. Like the golden shoes, they're really, really cute, but they do not stay on her feet. They're really, really cute, but they do not stay on. So yeah, we'll see if I can put another head on. So my mom pointed out, I didn't notice, that she has a hairnet. She had a hairnet. So now that we've taken off the hairnet, her hair is like in the promo pic. Okay, I'll try and show you. I'm really self-conscious about how long these things take me, but as a video I feel like you guys would want some. So it goes on relatively easy like this, and then the last bit is kind of really tricky to do. There she is. She has her other head on. It is really hard to pull them off and put them back. I had my mom help me. It does take strength, and I don't know, I'm always like scared to break them. So you pop these on. Oh, these popped in very nicely. There we go. The other one popped in nicely as well. What do you guys think? Do you like her headpiece? I feel like she looks better without. I love her hair, and yeah, I think her hair looks really, really cool. I think they don't look super good, but they do fit her. But I love her. I love the concept. I don't know how often I am gonna change her heads. In that regard, I will agree with the people who are like, there should be 3 bodies, because then you could display all of them at once, and then you also wouldn't have to take them off constantly. But then you just have 3 dolls, and like this you have 3 dolls. You have 1 doll with 3 heads, which I honestly think is cooler. Let's try on her other skirt as well, because I like her other skirt. Oh, her skirt has like a little wrap here. It's wrapped. There actually doesn't seem to be any Velcro, so it's just wrapped. So that does give you more styling options as well, I feel, depending on how you wrap it. It is attached here with a little stitch. And she does have painted on underwear. Here's her other skirt. And now we have a completely different doll from the one we started, basically. And I like that this one covers up her knees. That doesn't look right to me, like, especially on the back here. It just looks weird. Maybe it looks better like this. Tomorrow I'm gonna show you all of the close-ups of hopefully them in like various different outfits as well. I'm not gonna try and do the entire 150 that you're supposed to be able to get out of this set, but I am gonna show you a few different options. I love her. I'm really happy with this set. I do think that the heads are kind of hard to take off and press back, but I do really love her. I think she looks fun. I really like the screenings of each of these faces, the hairstyles. I think this is the best set. Hey, I figured I'd show you guys some close-ups. She is so pretty. I love her so much. I've added this hair clip with the 1955 on it. This is my favorite hair clip. And this head has these little details here in the hairline as well. So there's like baby hair. And you can see her earrings. I really like these earrings. I still absolutely love this top. The skirt is really, really great as well. And I like the shoes as well. I think they look lovely. And I just love her face. It's so unique. And I love her hair as well. It's braided on top, not all the way. But I do really like the way there's different textures. And I think the hairstyle looks really, really fun. She looks like she has loads of hair. Also, something I didn't notice yesterday, she comes with a little bag of these rubbers. So I'm guessing these are for styling her hair, but also for letting her wear the other pair of shoes, because the other pair of shoes does not stay on, and I was thinking I would need like rubbers for this, and this does have rubbers, so I'm assuming it's for that. So let's try it out. Oh, by the way, here's what she says on her back. And also here she says Genuine Barbie and Mattel 2023. And she's made in Indonesia, it seems. Here we basically have a brand new doll. She does completely feel like a brand new doll. I love this face as well. She's so pretty. All of these faces look so pretty. She looks much friendlier, I would say. Like, I would say that she looks a bit more like a diva, which isn't this. I love that other head as well. But she looks really friendly and warm, and I really love the gold in her makeup. And she's not wearing earrings right now, so you can see there are holes for her ears for you to put the earrings. I did put the other top on her. I still prefer the first top that she comes with, but I actually think that this top looks nice on her, and it looks really casual and comfy, and I think it looks way better than it does on the box there. So I do really like it. And she has a little smile as well, but I think this one looks really relaxed and beautiful. She also has quite straight hair. I combed her hair a bit. She doesn't come with a comb, which is a shame, but this is her hair, and it's really long and nice and beautiful. I do wish that it was even straighter, because it looks fully straight on the box, and maybe I can try straightening it a little bit further, but it's really nice, and I love how long it is. It is exactly as long as it should be, as it shows you on the box, and it's just beautiful. Now, I will say my biggest gripe with this entire set, I like this shirt. I decided I'm cool with this shirt. I like that it covers their elbows, you know, because I don't like the way the articulation looks. She also has articulation here in the chest, by the way, and here in the arms as well. So she has double articulation in the arms, so she's very poseable, which is really cool. But now to the only bad part of this doll. Okay, first off, you can see all kinds of little specks on this cream off-white stand, but I do like the color of the stand. These shoes are evil. It was so hard to even get them to stay on like this, you know, as she's posed on the stand. And if you take her off, if you even move her the tiniest bit, these shoes will instantly come off. They aren't her size. Like, if she was a human being, I would say that these shoes are like 2 sizes too big for her. Look at where her toes are, and look at where her feet ends. Like, she has tiny, tiny feet. These shoes are way too big on her. It looks like she's wearing her mom's shoes. I do like the shoes. Like, the heel is very, very cool, but this is just not okay. I did notice that she has a few scratches on her legs. Like, I saw at least one scratch here. Here you can see it. But it doesn't bother me, because I feel like, see, the shoe is already gone. The shoe is already gone. But this scratch doesn't really bother me, because I think it looks quite natural. People have like different skin textures and stuff. I will say that her leg seems to be a slightly different tone than her foot, which is interesting. But these shoes are the absolute evilest thing. I will try if they fit on any of my other dolls better, because it just looks like the wrong size. And I tried using the little rubbers, and even that didn't really help. So we'll see. Oh, and I will say, I did manage to change her head myself this time, and it feels very counterintuitive. You actually have to pull quite hard, and it always feels wrong to, you know, pull at your doll's head real hard, and you gotta press the other head in there nice and good as well. So it feels really counterintuitive, but that's what you do. You really do like pull it quite hard, and it comes off, and you gotta push the other head in quite hard as well. But it does work, but it feels counterintuitive. Okay, so here I have some of her new friends, some of my childhood dolls, and I figured I would try these shoes on them because they have bigger feet. So this is the Surf and City Christie, and this is a Skipper doll from, I want to say, 1999. She has different feet than all of the like classical Barbies from that era, so that's why I wanted to try her as well. So for Christie, I want to say that the size is a little better. The camera is struggling with the focus. But it's still way too big, and they still don't stay on at all. Okay, so I tried them on my Skipper doll, and they actually match her really well. Like, they actually stay on. They don't stay on either of their feet, but they stay on Skipper's feet really, really nicely. So yeah, if you have any of these dolls, I feel like all of the dolls from this line have like slightly different feet. I remember that they actually sold special shoes for these kinds of dolls. I don't know if it was just the one line or not, but I have some shoes that just fit the Skipper. So she has a different foot mole, and these shoes fit her really well. So if you have any of these dolls from the early 2000s, late 90s, then these will fit. But not everyone from the early 2000s, because she's also from the early 2000s. She's the Surf and City doll from, I think, the year 2000 actually. They don't fit her, but they do fit the Skipper, which is cool because, I mean, they are kind of beachy, and this is a beachy doll. We can give her the sunglasses too, and then it's like a set. Although I still don't really love these sunglasses. I think they look a little silly. They don't look like sunglasses. You can tell that there's no like glass, that it's not see-through, which I don't know. It looks kind of wonky as well. Is it just me? Do you guys see? But the shoes are great, and the shoes do fit the Skipper doll. So I guess she can have those shoes. I wanted to show her with this blouse as well. I think she looks so cute. Absolutely love her. She's so beautiful. I love all of these heads. I can't think of a favorite. I love all of them. Which one is your favorite? I love the gold in her makeup. And here she is with her last head. I think it looks super cute and super friendly and super sweet as well. Like, the personality of each head is so different to me. I tried styling it with this hairband, but to me, like, I don't really care for this headband either. I feel like it doesn't really look super good with any of them. So here she is without the headband and with her final head. And she did have a hairnet on before, and I've taken it off. There's a little hairband here as well to keep it all safe. And this is the outfit she's wearing right now. Definitely gonna put her other blouse back on later. But I don't mind this blouse. I think she looks pretty cute in it as well. Also, guys, let me know in the comments below, what would you name these dolls? Like, would you name each head separately? Like, I think I will name each head separately. Like, they all have the different personalities to me, and they're all different people. Maybe they reside in like one body, but they're all different people. So I think I'm gonna name each of them. I think I've come up with names, all of them, but I'm not totally sure. So if you have any name suggestions for any of them, let me know in the comments below, and if I see a good one, I might use it. I really love the way all of them look. I think they're all so beautiful, and that's the reason why I got the set number 2, because in that one I love all of the faces. Honestly, in set number 1 I also like most of the things. I just find the head with the short hair to be a little bit boring, and I just think that the heads in this one are even better. But I would definitely recommend that you get this kit if you can get it for a price that you're okay with. I definitely think it's worth it, and I think they look so beautiful, and I'm really happy with them. If you have enjoyed this video, then make sure to subscribe, check out some of the other videos that YouTube is recommending here, and leave this video a like, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!